Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Let me briefly introduce myself. I am FSD, and I am delighted to be here to talk to you about Noitulover. And I want to make you a short presentation about Noitulover. You are all welcome this evening. So let's proceed. Let me start sharing my screen. Social media demonstration and training. Hello, I am a millionaire and I have teamed up with a group of billionaires to bring this unforced pandemic to an uproar and within just a few short weeks from now.
2020. Enemy City. Pardon me, do you have germs, sir? No, I don't, and that's my business, not yours, sir. I have my rights and have my freedom to be sure, sir.
You're all welcome.
This corona is a sham. I'm getting nervous, sir. It was developed in the lab in China. It's a biological weapon. Why are you looking at me like I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. So what are you doing? You always wear a mask.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the corona to get past.
Yes.
You
see the mind of people.
This is baseless. Come on, do you know any real cases? I do, but that
By
is
the
not
way,
the point I'm trying to make.
Hello, can you hear me? If you can hear me, you can indicate at the chat area. Can you hear me? Yeah. Right, thank you so much, staff. Thank you. All right, so let's continue.
What's your point? What is the problem
Thank
with
you so much.
being a little safe? For starters, you're asphyxiating yourself.
Right.
What's going on inside is carbon dioxide. I walked a mile in this and it was fine. Second of all, it is infringing on my freedom and my rights. I think we all agree that quarantining bites. Yeah, you're telling me my kids are 1 and 3, our house smells.
Thank you.
It's like, oh, we agree. The
Thank
stay-at-home thing, it is killing me.
Right,
Our economy is drowning in these social distances. I have a lot of friends who've lost their jobs and businesses. So take the government to task. Take off the mask and say, alas, I'm not afraid of this charade that maybe Bill Gates made. I'm sorry, what? You got a vaccine to stop infection, but probably it's an injection of a microchip for human detection. Is that a thing? 28% of America believes it. There was a poll by Yahoo TV News. Did you see it? No. I gotta go. I'm sorry that we can't agree, but I guess you do you and I'll just do me. I hope this virus doesn't stay. I'll see you on another day. Dude, you should just throw that mask away. I am not throwing away this mask. I am not throwing away this mask. This really should be bipartisan. Come on now, how hard is it? I'm not throwing away this mask. We thought that the curve, it was flattening, but now it isn't, and it's getting really saddening because a lot of people going out and partying, and probably we're gonna have another quarantine. I'm gonna have to start gardening again and staring out
They are actually
the window because I miss all of my friends and sitting with my wife and talking about our feelings and being bored to death until the curve flattens and all of this ends.
Look at where they are actually putting on this.
You say
they are
the price of this mask is a price you're not willing to pay.
Look at that. It's very deadly.
You cry. The people who wear it are fear-mongering to the sky. Why so sad?
Game over.
You know if I wear it, I won't hurt you in any way. But I'm making you mad. You tell me that COVID-19 is a sham and the streets are all safe. It's come back. Can't you see? Florida is really scaring me. It's come back. Actually, it never.
Actually, a deadly thing. humanity needs to wake up before it's too late.
And it's
if you don't do that, then it's game over. Okay, it's game over for humanity. Game over for humanity.
and streets are all safe.
Let me control the mic here. Right. Thank you.
It's come back.
Sure.
Can't you see?
Thank you
Florida is really scaring me. It's come back. Actually, it never left. And it's leaving all of us bereft. Cases rise, that's getting tall. I need school to open in the fall. So the one thing I ask, can we maybe just all agree to wear a tiny flipping mask? Da 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 da.
Yes. Okay, so getting microchip becomes of a global deception that shows that the entire world in 2020 won't benefit the rich. Okay, and it most certainly will not benefit the poor either. Rich and poor alike. We must come together to expose all of the lies associated with this grand deception, leading humanity into the horrors of a transhuman society, and stop this evil agenda from destroying the human race. We have no other choice but to unite, because the few most powerful people have set the course for our destruction so that they could play God. These fools are not God, and through our unification, we will defeat this evil group of men, and justice will prevail. We must unite now. They have given us no other choice. If not, they will pick us off one by one until no resistance to their evil plans remain and humanity goes down into the night and never returns. Right, that's it, guys. We must unite now, okay? That's all we are proposing for, okay? We are asking for this for a very long time. So let's unite humanity, okay? Because the elites are working behind the skin. Okay, they are working so hard to microchip all of us. That's why we need to stay updated and keep ourselves alert to resist this evil agenda. So Noitulover is a website, okay, dedicated to uniting humanity, okay, you and I, okay, uniting you and I, okay, merging humanity together. Yes, we just have Divine joining us. You are welcome, Divine, so that we can get back to the real normal and forget about the new abnormal. Hello, you're welcome, sir. Divine, you're welcome. Are you there? Hello, you're welcome, Divine. You're welcome, sir. Divine, you're welcome. Right, so as millionaires, we will do our part, okay? Wow, we just have another person joining us. Wow, so we will do our part. We will keep this series of Zoom meetings running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All you need to do, okay, all you need to do is sign people up for free. Okay, sign people up for free here on Noitulover and bring them here to these ongoing meetings. Connect with us, and we can offer each of you some time, even one-on-one time. We have the roadmap to wealth and prosperity. All you need to do is ask, and we will share what we know works to lift anyone up financially. Even the poorest person in the world could be lifted out of that poverty. Hello, you're welcome, Sir Anthony. Thank you for joining us. So welcome to our Noitulover training. We have come together today to celebrate you as an individual. And by the end of this training today, you will be singing, you got the power. Okay, you'll be singing, you got the power. let's move forward. Wow, we just have another person joining us. Diamond, and wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Here we recognize that. Wow, we just have another person joining us. Joel. Here we recognize that you each were born free. Wow. Let me make hello staff, I just made you a co-host so that you can approve others who are joining us. We have a long list of people joining us this evening. So let's proceed. You are all welcome. We especially welcome you all for joining us. Thank you. First of all, I have introduced myself, but let me introduce myself once again. Okay. Myself, I'm FSD375, and I am delighted to be here to talk to you about Noitulover. So I want to put you through, make a short presentation about Noitulover to you. So as we proceed, let me start reading from here. Here we recognize that you each were born free. Yes, you have free will, the power to choose. So you gotta sing, you have the power. You got the power. So sing. Yes, you got the power. When you came out of your mother's womb, you had two legs which gave you the right to travel. Also, you came out with a mouth and the right to speak. So you're gonna sing, you got the power. You got the power. Right, so you are unique. No two even have identical fingerprints. That makes you priceless and beautiful. Celebrate that by singing, you got the power. You got the power. Why Tomorrow is joining us, yes. Thank you, Why Tomorrow, joining us this evening. Why Tomorrow? Wow, what a great name. Yeah, start, thank you. So let's proceed. Well, the world may have forgotten how valuable you are as a unique individual. We have come here today to celebrate how valuable you are and how much each of us need you. Noitulover was created to empower you to fully secure your right to express yourself without fear of being harmed for doing so. Yes, we are here, okay? The world may have forgotten how important, how precious as you are, as a unique individual as you are, okay? But we are here to celebrate you, okay? Because you are important, you are valuable, you are beautiful. So, and also Noitulover is here to empower you to secure your rights. Now, let me continue. Love is a partnership of two unique people who brings out the very best in each other and who knows that even though they are wonderful as individuals, they are even better together. Right? All of us are unknown to each other, with perhaps the exception of the person that invited you to join Noitulover. This allows each of our unique ideas to be shared with each other without prejudice. We also come together with the intent to unite with one another in the spirit of love. This is a revolution. And isn't it interesting that when the word revolution is spelled backwards, it contains within it the word love? Know it you love her. It's love that binds us together. our personal freedom matters, and we can support each other in mutual benefits. Freedom for all. Right, so sometimes lies are so forceful that they compel people to believe in them. You may be new to this social media platform and may believe the lies about COVID-19. You may not be ready to accept that COVID-19 is a pandemic designed to rob humanity of its right to be free. Our blog shares documentation to help you reason out the truth. You may need to suspend your current belief about COVID-19 long enough to see these other points of view. Keep an open mind and use some critical thinking when it comes to this whole thing. Right? They locked down the whole world over this. So this has already impacted all of us. It has seriously disrupted important supply chains such as food and energy. That's to just mention a few of the things this thing has actually disrupted, spoiled, distracted was food and energy, just to mention a few. Now, the question is, was this response to COVID-19 necessary? Because humanity as a whole is paying for the cost of this severe response. This is a scripted monologue, but I promise you that after I give you a little tour of our website, we will have a Q&A. Okay, that is the question and answer section you're gonna have, because we want you to speak up and share your thoughts too. We are interested in what you have to say. As host of this training, I will do my best to maintain the spirit of love within this meeting. Right? This social media platform gives you the tool to build up your influence in the world. That way, more people can benefit from what you want to give to them. It will also will allow each of us to group together and develop organizations that can make a difference in the world. You see, the more you use the tools on this website, the more powerful you will become within the world. Some want to be followers while others want to become leaders. Okay, some want to be imitators, okay, and others want to be leaders. We need both in this world to operate effectively. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. We need both in this world to operate effectively. Yes. Once you log into Noitulover, you land on a home page. Now, this is the sign-in page. You put your email, your username here and your password, and you log in. You go to the home page, and you have some few tasks to perform over there. What are those tasks? The first thing you should do is send a contact request to all of the influencers listed here. Okay, all of the people listed here, send a contact request to them. Just click on the chat icon for each influencer. The yellow arrow has been placed here pointing at the chat icon. Okay, once you complete the contact request, the chat icon disappears. Influencers are friendly and they are helpful. They can assist you in developing your own influence on these websites. Okay, the truth is, the more influence you have, the more you get what you want out of this world. This number here shows how many people the influencer could reach. So be sure to connect with all of them on the list. You will be glad you did. Right? When you look at the left side of your screen right now, or mine, you can see that there are some chat icons showing on each of the codes here. That is the way of sending contact requests. So click on it, each of them, and send out contact requests. And after you have done that, you will not see the chat icon here again. The number here 37,694, 26,156, 22,518 are the number of people each person could reach. Okay, so you could also become an influencer. Yes, so to officially become a Know Your Lover influencer, you have to beat this timer here. The yellow arrow has been pointing the timer here. You need to sign up two people before it hits zero. Okay, sign up two people before it hits zero. Even smart people can be deceived. Some lies are so bad that they are deadly. Are you aware of the agenda of the Committee of 300 to depopulate the planet and microchip those that remain? These 300 people think they are so smart that they believe they can overpower all 7.5 billion of us. Their lies and propaganda over the last 100 years have divided humanity, and they think we will not unite to protect ourselves. Noitulover has made it easy to unite. Are you smart enough to become an influencer on Noitulover? You have 24 hours to become an influencer on this social media platform. Get two people to join Noitulover for free within 24 hours from the time you join to become an influencer. Time's up when the timer hits zero. Guys, do not stop there, okay? You are not limited to two. But when you just join Know Your Lover, as early as possible, just complete the task there so that you can also become an influencer. Encourage them to click on the live now button showing here to attend meetings, because as of now, as we are talking, anyone that click on live now button would quickly join this meeting as of now. Good luck on the 24-hour challenge to become a Know Your Lover influencer. Okay, this is the status where you're gonna see whether you qualify or you have not. So it only takes about 3 minutes of work to invite 10 people. Let's demonstrate that. So let's demonstrate that straightforward to see how you're gonna invite people.
Easy. Let me show you how easy it is to become an influencer. All you gotta do is just copy this link right here. You'll want to come up to, oops. You'll want to go to the profile page and you'll want to grab your 6-digit code right there. Okay. You can also click invite code and get it there. Move this out of the way. Then head over to Facebook and just start with the 10 people closest to you. Search them and then send them a message like this. Send them the video and then send them the invite code. And seriously, this is all it takes to become an influencer. You'll get somebody that will respond. They'll want to know more information about it, or people might just join and check it out because the video does a really good job giving a little brief on what it's about. You can also start a conversation with people and throw in the conversation, hey, I want you to check something out. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Go ahead and create your free account, you know. But yeah, the people closest to you, those are gonna be the easiest, obviously. The cool part is if this is all you do, is send this video and the link. You know, imagine as, you know, one person, say I send it to this person and he gets a message from 4 of his friends sending him the same message. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be like, all right, why is everyone sending me the same message? Like, what's going on here? And so he's gonna check it out, and that's really all it takes. We can wake the whole world up just by doing this one activity. Okay, so let's go back here. And they may ask you, you know, what this is all about, and just keep your answers as simple as possible. The more you say, the more they're gonna think you're trying to sell them on it. So just say something like, it's a place that smart people are going, and I thought you were smart enough to be a part of it too. Join if you want, it doesn't matter to me either way. The no pressure approach is always best. They may ask you who the 300 are and just say, yeah, the committee of 300 shut down the whole world and they think they run the world. in a way they do, but that's only because too many people are too ignorant to do anything about that. These are not good people. And just tell them it's easy to sign up, create an account. All you need is a password, and that's it. A unique 6-digit code will be assigned to you as your username. And that's all you need to get started on building your influence. So as you can see here by this table, your influence can grow exponentially. So this is you, right? And you got 2 people to join. And you help those 2 people, you walk them through the blog, which we're going to cover in a minute. And you help them understand who the Committee of 300 are. The blog shows all the documentation. But yeah, you get 2 people, you're talking to them daily, and you're helping them get in on board with this, and you're helping them become an influencer. And it's not just about signing up and doing nothing. It's about signing up and taking action, because this affects all of our lives. If we don't unite now, then want. So this is our way of how we're gonna unite, and we're doing it, 2 people each. So you get 2 people, and you help them understand the truth. Those 2 people get 2, and so on. In 34 days, if everyone just got 2 people one day, we'd have all of humanity wake up in 34 days, all 7.5 billion of us. So good luck to all of you on becoming influencers.
Right, so if we do it the way it should be done appropriately, within some few weeks, we have all humanity waking up and joining this social media platform, right? Okay, so let's proceed. Now let's go to the profile page now. If you have a hard time remembering your password, you can set your email address here for the purpose of forgot password only. This website respects your privacy and will not spam you or share your email with any other third party. It's optional for those that forget things. It's optional for those that forget things. As you can see on my screen right now, the arrow is pointing at the email address box column. So if you have a hard time remembering your password, just put it here and click on Save Changes. Okay, when you click on Save Changes, then anytime you want to set up your password, you can use your email. It's not compulsory, it's not mandatory, or it's optional. Now let's see. You can also place a pin on a map near where you live, so you can also connect with others within your country. Okay, then you click on the other pins to send out contact requests. If you're already connected, you're welcome. If you're already connected, okay, you can open a chat by clicking the chat icon. By the way, once you have pinned the map, you will get a flag icon also. So you look at the red pin, this is where I am located, and the other pins showing there are the people around my locality. So gonna connect with them one by one. But if I'm already connected, I'll just click on the chat icon and open the chat area and chat with that person. Now this is the blog icon. Click on it and look. Okay, so first thing to do is to read the first blog and work your way down to the most recent blog post. The information builds on itself in a logical fashion, and that way you don't get lost in seeing how all the dots connect in this world. There are so many dots connect in this world. People are actually lost in darkness. They are not in the light. And we here on this training today, we are actually awakened to the truth. So we're gonna put in this to them and for them to read out this message and see how all the dots connect in this world. Remember, the first blog post will help you to understand the intent of the Committee of 300 is to transform your DNA, okay? Your DNA, the real you, with a fake vaccine using nano microchips. That's why he said that the first blog will let you know that, because when you click on continue reading, there's some videos and some articles which will explain to you, okay, which have been documented over there, explain to you how these people want to do this, and they have the power to create or to program DNA. So do not fall for this scam, COVID-19 vaccine is not a medicine or a cure. It's the microchip and it can't be reversed. For goodness sake, okay, for goodness sake, study this blog, okay? For goodness sake, study this blog so that you are not ignorant and fall for the hijacking of your body. The power to influence. This is a chat icon. At first, you will only be able to chat with your sponsor. Okay, once you sign up your friends, you'll be able to chat with them soon, automatically. Everyone else is as a result of reaching out with contact requests. Before you know it, you will have a long list of people to chat with. You can search users or sort and filter users. Influencers grow automatically. Now listen to this, okay? This is the power of influence, okay? Each person that joins below you to infinity are encouraged to send you a contact request, okay? You can customize an auto-responder message that they will get when they reach out to you, okay? By clicking on the gear icon in the blue box. This is the gear icon, everyone knows it. And when you've done that, this is a big time server. You could end up with millions of connections in your chat. You have the power to send a blast message to them all at any time. What this means is that, you see, when you are inviting people to join Know Your Lover, there are other people inviting them, which are your indirect invitee or indirect people that join below you, okay, in your branches. Some of the branches are connected with other branches, other people. When they are joining, they're gonna see you as an influencer on the influencer list. So they are connected with you. So they are infinite invitees, okay? So they're gonna send you contact requests. Just set a autoresponder message for them all, okay? Then it will save a time for you. We are working against time. The committee of 300 shut down the entire world in 2020 and they pulled everyone to get them to wear masks. They influence the whole system and the collective ignorance of humanity empowers them to complete their agenda to hijack the minds, bodies, and souls of 7.5 billion people with a microchip. This is the last chance for humanity to wake up and unite. Okay, we need to protect each other because we are here for love and respect. Okay, let's do this for humanity. You are involved, I am also involved. Okay, so and resist this evil agenda from destroying human race. Or very soon, this will be our world. Or very soon, this will be our world. We do not want this world.
Last night I dreamt about how things were.
Of every enemy of the state!
And then I woke up here.
Right, that is a terrible word that we have just seen. We do not want this word. It's very terrible, okay? So let's not allow this to happen. So be sure to take 3 minutes to change the word by signing up 2 of your friends, okay? And duplicating that will change the whole word for the better. Encourage them to attend this training once they have signed up. It helps us to grow much faster. Now let's look at the pattern here. This is a group pattern. The diagram showing here, you at the top. Okay, some people don't understand how this works. Okay, you are at the top. Okay, you invite 2 people at day 2. You join, you invite 2 people at day 2, and those 2 people also want to challenge the 24-hour time. Invite 2 people each, day 3. Okay, and they got 4 people. Okay, 2 each, 4. Now these 4 people, 2 each, then it's 8, 2 each, then 16. 16, 2 each, 32. 32, 2 each, 64. 64, 2 each, 128. Up to the whole of humanity. Okay? Now, you're gonna encourage those people that in your chain, okay, as they are sending you contact requests each and every day, just send them hi, thank you for reaching out to me. Now you can click on the live now button anytime, any moment to attend training and to get trained on how you're gonna invite others or how you can duplicate and have more influence. This is how you are training them, okay? You got to train them, you got to educate them on the list on how they can also grow their tree or grow their branches as well as Know Your Lover is concerned. Because doing that is also a way of leadership. You are leading them and you are also helping them awaken to the truth. The one message that will save humanity. The one message that will save humanity. Time is so short now that we are asking everyone to make a promise, to make this promise, okay? Within seconds, you could paste this message, okay? You could paste this message. Promise me that you will not get the microchip. To everyone you care about, okay? Don't stop there. Keep on posting this message to all of your contacts, right? Some people, when you send this message to them, okay, it helps them, okay, to get the truth, and also it helps them to join Know Your Lover. Some people, they are so irritating, okay, they do not understand what it means. So but you just need to invite them to this social media platform. Hey, okay, I got this, just take a look at this social media platform. Then they will go and take a look at it by signing up and they join this social media platform. That's a way of inviting people to join. Okay, you are not forcing anyone, but you are actually creating an atmosphere for them to choose and also to belong. Now, let's unite humanity and use Know Your Lover to make it happen fast. Okay, uniting humanity can be done in so many ways, but Know Your Lover has been simplified. Okay, the creator has made it so simple for you to sign up easily and for you to use it, and you can have a very, very good communication in this social media platform, and also to help others and train others because it's very simple to use, very naive in use cases. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Let's start question and answer period. Right. So thank you so much, all of you being with me this evening. This is FSD 375. Delighted to be with you this evening to speak to you, to educate you, to share with you what Know Your Lover is and how we can actually use it to have more influence in the world today. Right. So we have some powerful trainers and also leaders in the house today, and we will have some of their comments from them so that we other people who are here who do not know what's going on will also be awakened to the truth and also have the privilege and the encouragement to attend to others. the situation of today is to promise that you will not get the microchip. Okay, promise that you will not get the microchip. Right. So who is there on a line on the table right now? Who is there on the table? Want to share some exciting things with us about No Yalawa or about the elites, the committee of 300, or the situation at hand today? Who is there? Let me see whether I can call on someone before I move to some people here. Let me see. Samuel, are you there? Sir Samuel, are you there? Okay. Sir Samuel, can you unmute your mic? I just have some few questions or something to have with you. Are you there? Sir Samuel, are you there? Hello? 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 Talk. Wow. You still unmute your mic. I forgot. I think these people cannot hear. I don't know because their mic is actually not showing. So I don't know whether they can hear the sound. I don't know whether they can hear the sound. Okay, so let's move to our great trainer, one of the influentials on Noitulover. You can connect with this person to anytime you want to get trained and influence on other people, you can get back to him, and he is actually there to train you. Sir, you are welcome. REU 434. Powerful. You are welcome to this evening training, this evening meeting. What is the current situation today about the COVID-19 or committee of 300 or No Yalava? What is the current situation you have with us? You want to share with us today? You have full time to do that.
Okay, the current situation is how do we be free? How do we avoid ourselves from wearing this mask that is very hazardous to our body?
Right.
How do we come together as normal? How do we come together and organize ourselves without a social distance, which one of the way of to break down economy? Because when you say people should avoid gathering, and you have a limit of people to be gathering, meaning you are preventing business activities to
Business
go on.
activities. Love,
Therefore,
faith, hope, everything.
Therefore, when people are not able to go closer to their colleagues, meaning business is not going to be through, then economy is automatically shut down. Now, if you study very well, they make the wearing of the mask mandatory, meaning they have processed it in the law. And doing that to amend that law, it's very, very difficult because the elites know what they are doing. They know what they are using the world government as a channel to enslave humanity. Now, as I'm speaking to you, the government system is confused now. In my country, we are in an election year. Both the opposition and the current party, they are all confused because no money, no, all the rules are destroying all the lifestyle. The people are now suffering. A lot of people cannot feed 3 square in a day because their business is not moving. The social distances have been applied and it's shutting down their business. And all this idea is from the committee of 300. They want you to make you a Venezuela. They want to make you Venezuela. They want you to become depressed. They want people to even old who cannot pay their debt. Some will automatically collapse and pass away. They even enroll this fake disease called COVID-19 in order to scare people, and they use the media as a virus. The media is the real virus. The media is the one creating the fear in people. Is the one that is breaking down the economy. They use the same media. They design or they brand COVID-19 the way that when you go to offices, you see people, they can't breathe. They are suffering, but they still wear the mask. And you can see that those who work in the government sector are those people with the restrictions on them. Somebody like me, I don't work for government, so I walk in town without a mask. Even the day after the lockdown, I don't believe in the lockdown or the COVID-19, I don't wear masks. My people, my wife, everybody, they keep complaining and saying, no, I don't believe this disease never exists. Anything we are seeing on the radio and television is just they are inflating the number to scared. You see, one thing I discover in the whole world is now, if you never believe in yourself, people will control your mind, people will control your soul and your body. That is what the Committee of 300 are now doing. If you fear, if you afraid of what people say, you cannot move forward, because we know that fear has been one of the way to imprison humanity. Let's go back to the Bible from Moses' time, when the Israelites are suffering in the Egypt. You see, what they do is the Egyptians use fear. They use knife and spear to hunt the God's people. You see, and they create, because of fear, whatever you are told you're supposed to follow. Now today, that fear, that physical fear, knocking you, caning you, and carry heavy load is no more. But what is the fear? The media is now a weapon for mass distraction, the weapon for the controlling of the mind. You see, when your three senses, brains, are controlled by the elite, there's no way you can move forward. And this system was put in place by our education system. Somebody who came out with an experiment, we don't know that person, the elite thinks that theory is good, they sign into book we are reading. So wherever they use that theory in hospitals or in everywhere, we all accepted it, because that is how we learned it from school. You see, and for years they have been using the education system, the media, and other means to manipulate humanity. So what they do, they have assassination systems. They have other programs that they plug the world government into it. So when you have authority, in this month, we want you to do this, you cannot reject the authority, because it's a new world order. The new world order has been there more than 50 years, but now they are bringing it out physical. Those days, they used the government system. So if you don't support their assassination program as their depopulation program, then they have to assassinate you or eliminate you or overthrow you. They are going to pay robots, people in your country, to set a terrorist in order to overthrow you. They will create, the media will create nice story about you. Oh, yeah, this person, when in 2012, I heard about Gaddafi issue, I thought Muammar Gaddafi was a bad man in Africa. But when I finger out, I realized that the oil, the reserve currency, this other people, Martin Luther and those people, that they eliminated them. They can inject cancer in your body. They have been using this to destroy people who can save the world. The elites are evil. They suck human blood. They are reptiles. They are vampires who from different continents. They are not from the earth. From my discovery, from my universe discovering, I realized that these people doesn't belong to the earth. They came to the earth to destroy the people of the earth. That is why they keep on saying everything on the earth belongs to them. Thank you very much.
Wow. Hello, can you hear me?
Thank you, I can hear you.
Wow, that was very great delivery from you. Wow, wow. This is so much. We wish people are here to hear what you have just shared with us. We really appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, the media, you mentioned the media and you mentioned the elites, where you have discovered and you realize that because they're doing things as not humans, okay, they are doing things as not humans, because a real human being cannot do such a thing. So you actually highlight on that, okay, because they do not do things as humans. That is very great discovery. Okay, we really appreciate your discovery. That is superb. Now, these people, you also say that they are vampires. Okay, right? Because they suck loud, because we actually, on Know Your Lover, there are some of the articles that has actually highlighted that. Okay, this social media platform. We do not see, why is it that, hello, sir, before you go, I want to ask you this question. Why is it that we don't see these such things that we have on Know Your Lover, this kind of awakening information, we don't see on other social media platforms? Why is it that we don't see all these things on other social media platforms? Right, Anthony, for joining us. Hello, sir, are you there?
Why
Ah,
there
yeah,
yeah, the reason why we don't hear this from the social media platform.
yeah.
Yeah, the reason why this is you cannot hear this type of information in the social media platform or in the mass media is we have two type of information: the information for the class and the information for the mass. The information for the mass is what you call poverty. That is what the education system is teaching, and the same as that's what the media is exposing to them. And the information for the class is what the elite and the world billionaires rely on. They have a secretive ways to communicate, like how they communicate with symbols, the numerals, Roman numerals. They use the Roman numerals to communicate. These are the way the elite do. They have their way of communicating, which is they have their system of information, and the poor people don't have that kind of information. And their system of information is made up of blood and evil. So if you don't have the God open mind, if you are not connected to the dots, you cannot understand what they write.
Exactly.
Whatever they plan every year, blood, blood, blood.
Blood,
They use blood.
blood.
Yeah, and so for humanity to know that these people, for the trans, they don't belong to the planet Earth. I'm telling you the secret. This is what from a deepest connection. The elites don't believe on they don't belong to the planet. They came to mingle with human being on the earth. They came to have sex with human being and produce, and they come out with their offspring. And since then, they imparted their knowledge, their way of of sacrifice human being. They find out a way to enslave humanity. And these people pass on this wickedness from generation to generation up to today. They want to be on the top. They want to control people. They have the power. They have used history, whatever they have done from the Moses regime up to today, to enslave. We also came to learn about slave trading system, how the Portuguese started the slave trade system, then passed to the England, from the England to USA, from the USA to France and other countries, and they've discovered Africa. Africa is unknown land. Africa is blessed with a lot of resources. How do we come out of the resources? After they exploit the resources from the African continent, they capture the same people to build the land of America. And you see, you can see that we have great people to help Africa, who, if they exist up to today, Africa will not be like this. If to be frank, they know Africa is blessed. Because of that, they reduce the Africa map. I'm telling you, the Africa map you are seeing today is not the rare Africa map. They remove some. Israel is part of Africa map. Some part of Europe are part of the Africa, but they remove it. This is a secret. The Garden of Eden is in Africa. All these things, they want to hide it from Africa.
Right.
We have a lot to learn. We have a lot to discover. We have a lot to discover. The elite,
Right.
we have to wake up as a humanity, use this Not Your Lover platform to communicate, to connect, and we share the truth. And we know where we move. We know how to organize ourselves, and we create businesses across it. How to connect with TBC, use the billion coin as a medium of exchange of goods and services. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was a super delivery or answer to my question. You have just hit the point. I know the blue pill of ignorance can ruin your life. So whatever information you are sharing today, it means you are connected to the dots and you are also filled with the red pill experience because you are aware of the destructive plans of the committee of 300 is to depopulate the planet or microchip the remaining ones. So they want to keep the whole population under 500 million under perpetual balance in nature. What? Why would they do that? Why would they say or would they think of that such thing? Are they human? Are they the one created this earth or this world? Are they God? They want to keep this world under 500 million. Okay, just look at this article here. Maintain humanity
Yeah,
under
let me chip in something. Let me
right.
chip in something. Way back to 2002 in my country, there was a president in my country by then who was ruling, who is part of now the Committee of 300. This president was able to sacrifice over 500 people their lives for the Committee of 300 in order to gain a spiritual this thing. And it's our former president is part of the elite, is part of the Committee of 300. Because of that sacrifice, he killed human beings. So that is why I say these people, they drink blood. When they talk about the blood, they can do everything to kill. People were passed away from the stadium disaster for him to gain a position to be in among Committee of 300. So you can see that all the disasters that are happening, the death that is occurring, all is by the Committee of 300. And they give taxes to their young, let's say, apprentices coming. And if you can do that particular task, they promote you to be among the top, to able to enslave more, to kill more, and share more blood.
Right. So
Thank you.
serious awakening, and humanity just need to wake up because other than that, we have given them the green light, and it's game over for humanity. Aside all that we have acquired so far, the knowledge we have, the foresight and the history that we have actually learned, if we don't unite humanity, all that will be in vain, and we would not have the win game. Okay, it must be a win game for us. That was a very powerful delivery from you, and it's awakening. What we need is the humanity need to be here and accept the fact that they are not having freedom. They are actually under these people. The committee of 300 is to depopulate the planet and microchip the rest. Thank you so much. That was a very great delivery from you. I really appreciate your presence. I believe people can join us in our next meeting that may be coming live now button showing, and also you will be doing your meeting at I think 2 hours from now, or I mean, when will you be doing your meeting, sir?
2 hours from now.
Okay, 2 hours from now. So can you share your link at the chat area for people to pick so that they can actually join you when you are at your meeting? Because it's an empowerment. We cannot contain
Okay.
all that today. We cannot contain all that here
Okay.
today. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you all. That is great discovery, and we really need to unite ourselves because this is actually a helpful platform, a platform for humanity, a platform. So you're gonna promise that you will not get the microchip, and you're gonna send this message to all the people that you care about, because doing that so will help humanity in unity. Thank you so much. That is a very good thing to do today. Today is another great day, and we need to protect our lives ourselves. Hello, Samuel. Sir Samuel, are you there now? Hello, Sir Samuel, are you there now? What was what was watched most in 2020? Hands or brains? That is a very powerful question. What was watched most in 2020? Hands or brains? Hands or brains? You realize that it's brainwashment that have been happening in 2020 mostly. So we should wash our hands, we should keep ourselves social distance, and what have you. So that is it, guys. We need to, yeah, that is the link for today's meeting at 11 p.m. GMT, and it's 12 a.m. West Africa time. So thank you all for joining us this evening. This brings to the end of our meeting tonight. See you in other room this evening. Right. Thank you all. Thank you, sir, for sharing this with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. So goodbye, all of you. Goodbye. Goodbye.